Hello and welcome to the short video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a virtual machine in VMware Workstations. Okay, so after you install and open the software, so you will go here and go to the home, create a new virtual machine. So I'm going to use the custom and advanced mode. So that's the compatible hardware. It doesn't matter usually, so just leave it as it is for now. Okay, for now I will choose the ISO I'm going to deploy. Uh, I'm going to install the Windows Server 2019. So by choosing this one, install this image and choose this one and click on next. So I don't have the product key, so I don't need that. I will define a password for it. And click on next. Click yes. Okay, so it will ask you where you want to save your virtual machine. I'm going to put it on my drives. Okay, I will put it here and choose the name for it, SRV 2019. Click next. So I will leave this one as a default. I'm going to UEFI. Next, number of the processor. So 2 is enough for me. How much memory I need to assign to my virtual machine. So I'm going to assign 8 gigabyte. That's based on what you have on your system, what available memory. I'm click on next. This one I will show you later how you to do the networking. But for now, I just leave it as a NAT. This one leave it as a default and default. Create a new virtual machine. Yes. Okay, so that's the size of the hard drive. I will assign maybe 200 gig. If you choose this one, it's going to allocate all this space and reserve it. So if you don't need to fill your hard drive and you have enough space, you can check that one. Otherwise, it's going to be dynamic. These options is store virtual machine as a single file or multiple file. So I will choose single file. Maybe that's easier. Click on next. And that's the name of the file it's going to store. Next. So that's the review for my virtual machine. That's where I store my virtual machine. That's the name of the operation system, hard disk, memory, network adapter. That's 2 CPU core, and I'll click on finish. Okay, so it's going to install the software. For networking, you can go here and virtual network adapters and define your adapter. This one is assigned to my virtual machine by default. So if you have decided to define something different, so you can change the settings like this. Like I'm going to create a totally new bridge or add a host, totally like VM8, and assign the IP address to it, and it will create a new Ethernet port on my configuration here. If you go to the network settings, go to the networks, it will create a new adapter here. If I go here, okay, I don't need it for now and I will leave it. But that's the case. You can define and change the IP address like this one I just created, 133. So it should be in my list. If I go there, I believe that's the one I just created. Yes, that's it. So I don't need it for now, and I will go back to the edit preference and I will delete it. Virtual network adapters, because I don't need it either. So just make change. Yes, I will choose and remove the network and click on apply. If I go back to list of my network, it will be removed. See, it's gone. Okay, how can I change the settings on the actual virtual machine? When you right click on that virtual machine and go to the settings, go to network, and that's the network adapters we create here in the edit in the network. So we can define, so I have only NAT host adapter and one more. So that's the one, it's default apply. You can choose one of these VM adapters and go back here in the virtual network and assign that the network to that VM. So easily here I'm going to next. If you need to make any change like add more CPU or memory or hard drives, so you can easily here like this, you can assign the more CPUs or memories, hard disk, connect another ISO file or USB or whatever. So that's easily can be done here. I hope you learned something from this video, and if you like it, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.